feel that the guys are in Rivalry Week? Are they having that balance of focus and emotion that you want so far?
So far, yeah. And as you get closer to the game, you really have to monitor it. But they're doing a really nice job so far.
Go ahead.
I know it's cliche, but you really do throw everything out. When you guys play, you've seen that enough. You throw all the stats, everything, right? I mean,
that's kind of a rivalry, you know. And this, as I've said before, this rivalry is so unique just because of the proximity of the schools and the fact that a lot of these guys on their team and our team, they played with each other growing up and against each other growing up. And so this is, you know, a lot of times the culmination of that competitive environment that they've grown up going against each other, playing together. So it just makes it a little bit more special, I think, than really, you know, at least for this city, it's any other rivalry in the country.
Is Devon able to grab a football yet?
Not yet. He's getting very close. You know, it was, like I told you guys a couple of weeks, it was a fracture, but it was non-displaced, so they didn't have to go in and fix it. But it's a matter of the swelling and then just regaining strength so he can grip it. He's getting very, very close. But, you know, as you're a quarterback, you have to grip it. Someone told me that last night, that, you know, that's the reason humans have thumbs, so they can grip the football. Throw it, okay?
Who told you that?
I think it was Jed Fish. All right? But his thumb's not working properly yet, so he can't throw a football. Isn't that why we have thumbs, so we can throw a football?
Oh, dear
okay. That might be a little bit extreme. Okay.
Not much collection of work right there.
There you go.
Do you make a point this week to talk to these guys about all the social media and not saying anything, not tweeting anything?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's important. You know, I mean, social media can be so inflammatory, and sure, it serves its purpose, but it can come back and really harm people. You know, if you're insensitive or if you say the wrong thing, you make the right decision. I think part of our job as educators is to, you know, and parents is to constantly remind them of the dangers of it. And we don't need to inflame this thing. It's already, you know, at least for us, and I don't know how they feel. I mean, they've already clinched the Pac-12 South. They're ranked 11th in the country. You know, we're fighting through injuries. We're scrambling just to get a win. So it's a little bit different mindset. So for our guys, the most important thing is just to focus on us and not get involved in all that.
Such a unique quarterback battle this week with Josh and Sam. Yeah. What have you seen from Sam that really impresses you?
Well, you know, as a football fan and a fan of college football and a guy that cheers for the success of players, not only on my team but other teams, not always the team success, but the individual success, especially a guy like Sam Darnold. I see, first of all, when I've had chances to meet him, he's just displayed high character. You know, a really good young man. On the field, you know, I love his competitiveness. You know, I think both Josh and he are highly competitive, and I love his competitiveness. That's a character trait. In terms of the skill set, I love his ability to extend a play. I love his ability to extend a play and throw it, and extend a play and run it. You know, and he's very difficult to defend. He has all the attributes, in my opinion, that NFL teams are looking for in a franchise quarterback, and I've been very impressed with him. And so I would encourage him to announce that he's leaving after this year.
I was going to say, I mean,
no, I really respect the young man. I really, truly respect. And I'll tell you one of the things I love about him. I just found out yesterday, is that he wears a Nick Pasquale wristband. And I think that's unbelievable when he does that.
Is this probably the best quarterback matchup this season?
In the country, I don't know. I haven't followed them. I got things that. No, I've got things that I've got to concentrate on right here. So I haven't looked around the country. You know, I think it's awfully exciting to see these two really fine young quarterbacks that are good leaders and great competitors. You know, taking the field together on Saturday night. They won't be out there at the same time. We don't have Josh playing defense, and I'm sure they don't have Sam playing defense. But they'll. You know, it'll be a fun game for people to watch.
You need to add Sean Foster, a guy who went to the school, played in this rivalry on this side. What's it like to add that guy to your
to Deshaun? Are you talking about Deshaun?
Staff, for you as a coach to have him on the coaching staff.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Oh, it's fantastic. You know, he's added so much to this program just because of the things you said. He's played in this game. He went to the NFL. He brings that mindset back to these young guys. He's a great mentor. He's a great role model. He's a tremendous coach, as we know. You can ask Bolu about him. You're going to get to talk to Bolu next, and Bolu will probably have a bit of different perspective because he's in meetings with him every day, the running back meetings. But you know, Deshaun brings a calm confidence to his group.
Now,
Yes,
both offenses for USC and UCLA put up points in a hurry. One of the defensive, you guys both have had struggles this season. Are you expecting a shootout this weekend between the two teams?
I never know what to expect. I know we've had struggles. I don't know that they've played pretty darn good defense. They got 36 sacks. You know, they've got some tremendous players over there, and they've done some really good things. Playing defense in college football has really changed. You know, the perspective of statistics has really changed. I think when you go into a game like this, you don't really know what it's going to turn out to be. You know, we could all be expecting this incredible shootout, and it could be a defensive struggle. You just never know, and so you really have to be prepared for anything.